Hello and welcome back to Techopolis, where we are going to get very automated. But before we get too far, I made only 3 reactors. Why? Because that's already quite a bit of power. I only went up to Spirited, which is Emerald, because the Nitro... I mean, this one's still blazing. That's okay. He can be the little kid. Nitro requires nether stars. And sure, I could go and complete a quest real quick. By taking these and doing this with them. Completing the quest. Like, that'd be cool, right? That'd be cool. What is this used for, nether star? That is used for... dimension cards would be good. Fluorite. Oh. Oh. Which I will be getting. Beacon. I can duplicate it now. And it's used for voided technium. As well as ender stars, flux stars, and nitro crystals. So I think now that I have it, let's go ahead, put that in there, right? No? Does it have to be 20? Wait, I don't understand. You're supposed to... What? What? Oh, and a resource duplicator. Oh, okay. Well, I'll take care of that in a moment. I wanted to show this, though. This is definitely more than I probably need, especially right now, because I only have 3. But I will eventually get 5 more. We got 4 things uranium turning into uraninite, which the laser nodes have been super handy with. Insert with a counting filter uranium 1, it will insert 1 uranium. And then it'll, energize, it'll go, and it'll put 1 more in. Both coal and the redstone are both just kind of being enriched, being fed down, which is good. I also discovered down here, which I might need to build more of these, but it's fine for now. Aqueous accumulator. I did have a water miner up here to begin with. It was a little slow though. And that's putting water into the blast chiller, which is making ice as fast as I can have them. Actually, no, that's not true. I can make them faster. And that's making multi-servo press, packing the ice into packed ice, with another packing, turning the packed ice into blue ice. And once it gets 2 blue ice in there, these 3 turns it into dry ice. And up here, I've only gotten the 1 energizing rod to each orb, but I mean, it instantly turns the uranium into uranite. And I've got this with a Ynite stabilized RF coil to give it good capacity. I'm not really worried about the transfer because I mean, I was kind of basing it on the blazing. Blazing only has a max extract of 40,000, which is fine. That's power surge down as well. But, I mean, if I run into power issues, I'll run into power issues. It'd be fine, but I might unlock fluorite. But what I want to do, and I'm going to leave, like, 1 section as, like, walking space, because I don't want to, like, have everything clustered just in case. So right here, I'm going to have this be basic technium, and then I'm going to have the advanced technium here, and then elite, ultimate, and I'll find spaces where I can, get this going. And each of these is going to require its own set of resources, right? I'm going to put straight resources for each of these things feeding into the basic technium ingot. And we've already seen this. I've already built everything I need for all of the technium ingots over here. So all I'm going to do, I think I'm going to follow the pattern up here where I'm going to put the resource gatherers up here down to here, and then down below I'll have whatever it is that I need for those components. Like I need a dry ice over here. That's a new thing. So down here for, I think the only one I'm going to need down here is for the ingots, which it might be overkill to do ore quintupling, but I might do it anyways. Actually, no, you know what? For the advanced, since it's just brought a copper and tin, right? Let's make. Let's see. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could. How do I want to do this? Because I need 3 copper, 1 tin. Tin can be. Tin could be 1-to-1 in the induction smelter, but then I'd get apatite and rich slag, which I don't need. Tin dust can at least be like enriched into 2 tin dust, and then that can be smelted individually in a induction. Yeah. And then copper, right? This also has the option for copper dust, which is enrichment chamber, which could use dirty. Dirty comes from copper. Copper can come from ore in 3. Maybe I'll just enrich the tin, but I'll quintuple the copper. I still think this might be overkill to quintuple. So I only needed a little bit for the bronze. Unless I hold off on these and I just set up all of the ingots quintupling. Let's try that. I know I wanted to have all these be individual, but I like a closed circuit for the generator. That's good. But what if I just make a shit ton of each mineral? I think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do rows of 3. Yeah, I think I'll do rows of 3. Do I want to put a space in between them now? No, I think it'll be fine. Okay, let me gather all of the ingots, space them down, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have the 10 ores for ingots that we need. In fact, 2, 3, 4, well, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, because the rest of these we can't get. It's like zinc. Yeah, we can't get zinc. Platinum. We can't get. Okay, that's good. That's good. So we've got the 10 ingots we need. The rest are like the crystals, like lapis, diamond, emerald, peridot, ruby, sapphire, right? But I need to go through the process. I need to go through the chemical dissolution chamber, through a chemical washer, through a chemical crystallizer, chemical injection chamber, purification chamber, crusher, and enrichment chamber. Now, these aren't too bad, right? The enrichment chamber, easy. Crusher, easy. Purification chamber, not bad. Chemical injection chamber, not bad. Chemical washer, still not bad. Chemical dissolution chamber, not bad. Chemical crystallizer, bad. So, I want fluorites. To get fluorites, I need fluorite ore. To do so, I need to get the book. I need the fluorite book, which means I need voided technium ingots, which I can't get. Blarg! I thought I was about to be able to get to it. I forgot that I was 2 steps away. So, I can't do that, which means I can't do either of these, which means I can only do the chemical injection chamber. Turning, I mean, that's times 4. It's not bad. And I would just need hydrogen chloride and oxygen. Hydrogen chloride just needs hydrogen and chlorine, which is sodium brine, essentially. These guys. So, I'm going to put 2 right here. 2 thermo evaporation chambers. Which I happen to have enough resources for exactly. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead. It's a 4x4, isn't it? It is. Copy and paste gadgets. Copy. And then paste. I'll paste the other one. How did I put it? Closer to here. Let's actually rotate it too. So that the face is facing good. I still have enough that I should be able to cap off the top on both these. Yeah, I do. Look at that. So this will produce brine, which I will need for all of those down there. Boom. All they will need is water, which I could technically... Let's see. I could get a tank, right? I guess there was a tank right there. Oh well. If I put a tank right here, will you fill up with water? No? Let's see. Laser IO should be able to help. I want, like, just give me a stack of those. Thank you. And then do 8 of those for now. Grab the rest of them. Cool. So let's see. Boop. No, not you. You, I will actually put... Let's put it right there, actually. Do that, and I'm gonna need some cards. We're gonna want a couple of fluid cards. Because we're going to do... On the down, we're gonna do extract. And on this side, we're gonna do an insert. Look at it go! Nice. Nice. Now what we can do is we'll put you there, I guess. And then can I attach you? Probably not. No, okay. That's probably fine. Because I could maybe attach it there. Ooh, I can. The only downside is that this is longer than the 8 blocks, right? It is. That's why I had one in the middle. Doesn't obstruct view, though. Alright, so that's fine. I'll run that all the way through. We'll have water over here that I can hopefully reach above. I might have to put it like underneath. So let me extend that over, then I'll be right back. Okay. So I've got them all wired up. They're going underneath. They're going across the side here, which unfortunately means that I'm gonna see a little bit of wiring here. Or not. Ooh. Ooh. It is just barely out of sight. I like that. Alright. Oh God, having refined storage would be so much easier for right now. This is fine. We're getting set up. We've got two more fluid cards. Because we want to have you insert water. You should be inserting water. There we go. Inserting water. Which you are, and then making brine. Perfect. Same with you. Insert water. You are now not going fast enough. I do believe that can be fixed by having... Oh, you know what? Do that, right? And then you should be exporting water. There we go. That's a much smarter idea. Extract. There we go. That should be working a bit better. You're filling up, and you aren't because you're probably filling this up first, huh? Unfortunate, but that's just the way it goes, I guess. Okay, so now we can export the brine from these sides. And we would need the brine. We would want the brine to go below, right? It's hydrogen, chlorine. Chlorine is separating these two. And hydrogen is separating water. So yeah, I would want them down below. Like, I would want a platform right here, actually. Alright, so I got the brine set up. I have brine on channel 4, which is yellow. And I decided to switch water to 3, which is a light blue. We've got water split up between hydrogen and oxygen, and brine splitting up between sodium and chlorine. Which is fantastic, by the way. All we need now is a flux point, and we can provide power to them. Right here. Because we should, on our battery... We don't. Okay. Resonant integral component and a finite stabilizer F coil, 40,000 and 88 million. Nice. Let's grab another plug. And actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a plug. And I'm actually going to change this to a new network. I'm going to change this to, say, factory. And then, actually, there's a network card I can use, right? Is it this? I think it's this. Let's find out. If I click on this, copy configuration. So this normally it was on 13 Guinness. This is on factory. So we're switching from 13 Guinness to factory on all of these. Perfect. And then I'll switch to factory on the one below. That way this is a closed circuit. Which also means I can check here. I mean, okay, that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Alright, never mind. We're good. We're making... Ooh, why aren't you not working? What? Why aren't you getting power? What's going on? Oh. Derp. There we go. 3,000. And this is not messing up at all. Alright. Well, now that we have those components... And then we can also set these to dump excess if there is ever excess. Got a ton of these, not a ton of hydrogen, or the brine. So I'm thinking this is gonna have to extract at a faster rate. To do that, we're gonna need overclocker upgrades. Card overclocker, which I don't remember how many I can take. I'm gonna take 16 though, see how many I can put. I want to say it's 4, but we'll find out. It's 4. All right. There we go. 8. Oh my god. Okay, let's go down. Am I gonna have to... I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. That's empty. Which means this is empty. But I mean, it should just fill this up until it's full. Yes, that's full, so it's not worrying about that anymore, but it's filling this one up. And once this is filled, then it should work properly, right? Thermal evaporation plant. My bad. Yeah, there we go. It's producing 0.2 millibuckets, though. Which isn't a lot. But we've got brine in here. We've got water in here. Cool. Actually, I'm gonna let it go idle if it's full. Because I don't want it to be constantly using up anything. Cool. So that's that. Now all I have to do is get the machines in place and then pipe it. So let's see. We need 10 of each machine, and we're only using these 4. So let's go ahead and build those and get them placed down in just a moment. All right. So what we're going to do. Drawer on top of the iron. I forgot item cards. Item cards are going to be important here. I'm going to do it for 1, and then I will quickly do it for the rest. Doop doop. This will be closed circuit, right? We're going to say, hey, oh, hey. How did I get that? Strange. We're going to go down. We're going to say, hey, extract. Perfect. And then down below, it was a terrible way to go down below. Let's see, you are second in, so you'll be right here. Let's put you there, hope for the best. And then, let's see, we can do drawer. We need an induction smelter. Induction furnace? However it is. I made a bunch of enrichment chambers before I realized I needed them to make the purification chambers, and I need purification chambers to make the chemical injection chambers, and they don't stack. So yeah, it's gonna take a little bit to make it for all 10, but that's okay. Got the blast furnace here. Induction smelter. Really wish I could move a little bit faster, but this is okay. So it's gonna be you there. Enrichment, crusher, purification, and chemical, which means I don't need you there. I'll need you there. So yeah, it goes chemical, purification, crusher, enrichment. Boop, 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 boop. And then it smelts. Cool. So you will be down insert. Perfect. Can I get you to hook up to you? No. Can I implore you to connect? I could do it on this side, right? I can do it on this side. Can you connect here? You can. Can you connect to here? You can. So now we should be seeing... Okay, it's connected. Good. Boom, dup, bup, bup, and yellow on the left. And you going to be in, out, but yellow on the right. You don't need anything, so you're just going to be up, down. Did I do that? Yeah. You're going to be in, out. And you are going to be in, out. Perfect. Now I just need the basic pressurized tubes, which I will connect like this and like this. You shouldn't be connecting. Oh, that's because you have gas. Gas needs to be insert on the right for you, and you need to be insert on the left. That is how we will do it. All we need now is to connect the right gas to the right one. You need... This is a chemical injection chamber. You will need hydrogen chloride, and you will need oxygen. Hydrogen chloride is hydrogen and chlorine. So I forgot I'm going to need a chemical infuser. So down below, let's at least get the oxygen in on the... There we go. Oxygen is this one. Probably going to need more tubes. There we go. Actually, yeah. Oxygen is hydrogen, chlorine. Oh, wow. I didn't even plan that. Yeah, let's put oxygen here. No. That was a waste. Oxygen there. And I'll put it all the way up. All the way up is fine, right? Yeah. Cool. So let me grab a couple more things to finish this off, I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and put this here. And you know what? That works fine. Although I will... And then output on the top. Oh, that's items. Gosh darn it. There we go. I didn't even make more tubes. What am I doing? That's fine. But now, that means I should be able to get this connected. Oops. Oh, that's a pain. That's a huge pain. Holy crud. There we go. Let's see. You're probably going to connect... Oh. Oh, that's not good. Let's disconnect here, actually. I gotta think about this now. So every tube will be coming out from right here, which means I will want you there and you two below. I could color coordinate it, but oh well. So now this can go over here to connect to so. And you from down here will only need to go out this far. So that you can go here. There we go. Now if I can get to the other side again. This should be filling up with nothing. Do I need to configure? Or do I need to... Oh, hold on. Let's make sure. There we go. Let's make sure that this is top extract. Yeah, there we go. Now we should see hydrogen chlorine top. Hydrogen chloride, whatever. Oxygen middle. Let's go. Now we just need the energy conduits, which I can never remember the name of, and a flux thingy. Flux point. And the energy... What are they called? Gosh darn it. They're universal cables, that's what they are. Let's make some more, because I do have the ability. So this is how I'm going to be doing it for all of the ores. And I can basically set it up so that it's right here. Go ahead and pop that to factory. Yep, cool. And then... Yes. Yes. Boom. Let's go. And that turns into the clump, which should be crushed into dirty dust. Into clean dust. Into ingots. That is ore quadrupling. And honestly, where I'll leave off, because this took a little longer than I expected. But hey, you know what? We have ingot towers. I will go ahead and recreate this 9 more times. We'll have our base resources, and I don't know, maybe we will come back next time, tomorrow, with some more automation in the factory. For once. In fact, I'm probably going to try speeding this up and see how many alloys I can make before this takes a crap. Which could be fun to see, actually. Although, I'm still going back and forth whether or not I actually want to, like, do separate systems for each. Like, do an iron for iron, and then an iron and nickel for Invar. We'll see. Iron will be the good test. Once I get all these down, I'm gonna go ahead and make the steel, the Invar, all that other stuff, see how much of this iron is actually gonna get taken. I'm gonna speed this tower up first, and I'm gonna speed up the mining first. But until then, peace.